Welcome back to the channel, guys. You're here with Tripedal Reviews. Today we did a comparison of the Strymon Volante versus the Donner Prince Electronics Boonar. So I kind of wanted to note the differences between these two. First of all, the Strymon Volante here was designed with the idea of kind of a multi-head delay. So it encompasses things like studio tape, just standard tape delays, and also drum echoes. The Boonar, on the other hand, was specifically designed to just do the echo rec simulation, which would be the equivalent of the drum mode on the Volante. For most of the comparison, I kept the breakup of the echo at a minimum, so when you dug in, it did break up a little bit, but for the most part, I like my echoes clean. I don't like a lot of saturation there, but I did try and show what the saturation capabilities are on both of them, and quite honestly, I think the saturation sounds very similar on both of them. So I think the primary differences between these two, the first being that I think the Boonar colors the drive signal just a little bit. And secondly, the biggest difference is just the EQ on the echoes. The Volante offers considerably more low end and does not get as bright and clicky as the Boonar. I've heard a lot of people comment that the Volante doesn't do the swell, and you're kind of right. It doesn't do the swell in the fact that you can just click a button without really dialing it in and have it there. But I think it actually does do the swell sound. You just have to use some critical listening skills and dial it in. So on the Boonar, when we had just the single fourth head engaged and we clicked on the swell button here, what sounded to be happening when I was matching it with the Boonar was that it was turning on all playback heads and feedback. You obviously don't have control of the feedback heads here. And it also sounded like it was decreasing the volume echo levels as well. So the decreased level in combination with kind of cutting out the low end allows the Boonar to do really that kind of edge of self-oscillation stuff really well that doesn't get in the way of your playing. Volante, on the other hand, if you just engaged all of these guys, the echo level stayed the exact same and it was way too prominent in the mix for that swell type sound. So what we ended up having to do is lower the echo level. I also found that a little bit of adjustment was needed on a couple other knobs to match what the Boonar was doing. Did they sound the exact same? No, because you can't really match the EQing on the Volante versus the Boonar. But it was an extremely similar sound. Now, as far as self-oscillation goes, I honestly think both of them do a really good job, but you're going to need to know what you're doing on the Volante to really dial that in. In my opinion, you should grab a looper and just start running audio through this and then adjust the Volante to whatever sounds the best. The Boonar, there aren't that many controls on it, so you just kind of dial up swell, and I think the Boonar handles oscillation in a greater range than the Strymon Volante, kind of keeping that under control. I liked the oscillation on both of the units. There's also two internal trimmers on the Boonar. This one right here adjusts the input level, so the higher you crank that up, the louder your range of volume on your echoes is going to be. And also the grainier the repeats get. So I just kind of set that in the beginning to be edge of breakup type sound. And then later on I showed what the difference was by adjusting that. And then the drum age up here, which adjusts some of the modulation. Donner Prince provides these little knobs that you can stick in there and adjust those. Aside from the Volante not being able to get the exact EQing that the Boonar does on the echoes, it got pretty close, and the Volante offers a lot of different options that are just not available in the Boonar. To name a few, I didn't show it in the demo, but you can set the heads to half volume or full volume. It offers control of the spacing, which between the Boonar and Volante, this just seemed to have even spacing. So you can change your spacing continuously with this knob here. You have the spring reverb that you can add. You can instantly switch between double, half, and normal there, which also affects the fidelity of the repeats as well. I tried to show some of the EQ differences in dialing the tone control, bass and treble up and down. And then here we have the low cut, which will cut out your low end, and the wear, which will cut out your high end. And the mechanics knob adjusts the modulation on the repeats. On the Volante, you can choose separate playback and feedback combinations, which you can't do on the Boonar. Volante also offers your different, tape and studio modes. But for the sake of this comparison, we just took a look at the drum mode. Volante also has a looper built into it. What do I think the Bunar does better? Better is subjective. The EQing definitely helps with keeping the Bunar's echoes out of the way of your original playing, and also kind of those oscillation tones. This is much more controlled, and so it's easier to dial in, is what I would say. I think the Volante does a good job on oscillation tones. It just takes a little bit more thinking about it and dialing it in. If you have the two side by side, it's kind of easier to just, like I did here, run it through a looper and dial things in accordingly. So can they sound similar? Yes. This one's easier to dial in. This one has a lot more control options. I think both of them sound great. Donner Prince is coming out with another version of the Bunar, hopefully sometime this year. So I'll be interested to see what they come up with. One thing I hate on the Bunar is these internal controls. Input level is not a big one. I don't want to adjust that all the time. But the drum edge should have been on the outside of the pedal. But I like the fact that both of these have adjustable heads. Bunar kind of paved the way with this design, and then Strymon took it to another level with the independent selection of playback and feedback heads. Another difference between these two pedals, today's demo was just in mono, and that's because the Bunar only offers mono routing. The Strymon Volante has stereo operation. If you want to hear this in stereo, I've done a demo, go check it out. That is my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more pedal reviews in the future. Hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.